James has started another big project today. We're working on building the retaining wall. All those blocks that we have there need to go over here to build the retaining wall. Levi, you ready for a nap, buddy? This is the progress so far. He's got in 6 blocks. How long did it take you to do that much?
I don't know. It'll go much faster once I get the base in.
Digging in this dirt is horrible because it's all clay, basically. So to dig that trench, oh Lord, it's rough. And Elias caught a toad today. There's his toad watching James work. Making progress. Got almost all the first row done. Making it this way. Is it tiring, babe?
Very.
I don't know, but it looks good. There's Elias. Yeah. Working outside again today. He's making a lot of progress. Comes over this way. It's gonna snake out kind of like an S. So it starts over here and like squiggles forward, then it squiggles back and then squiggles out this way. And this here is the finished retaining wall. This is actually like a month after the progress that I recorded on us building it. I've just really slacked on recording lately just because we've had so much going on and we've just been doing so much on the farm. But here is that. I'll kind of step back so you can see the view from further away as well. So this is what the retaining wall looks like from further back. This was a mess to fix because it was just all clay. We put some topsoil there. James tilled everything up really nicely, put some fertilizer in the ground. Then we obviously planted grass seeds, spread a bunch of straw, and finally we have some grass growing up now. But the retaining wall looks really nice. We obviously need to do some landscaping, but that's, who knows when that's gonna get done. But we need like bushes and stuff all along the front here. But it does look really nice. And I'll take you up to the front because building this, I really did not do a good job of recording any of the footage just because we were so busy. But every block we put here, we had to fill up and then we had to backfill everything behind this because it literally came down like this and there was absolutely nothing here, nothing. So we had to fill it all with a bunch of rock, and we are eventually going to put topsoil or dirt or whatever on top of that. So all of this is dirt and even. And then this will obviously be like flower beds and landscaping and stuff, but that'll happen whenever we get to it. But I do like how it turned out. It looks really good. Whew. Okay, so today I'm finally working on some projects for the house. This is a project that James has wanted to get done for forever, and I just keep procrastinating. So I'm working on staining all these boards behind me here that you see. I'm staining them a dark walnut color. This is the stain that I'm using. And I'm staining these boards to go on the ceiling. That's like kind of a cathedral ceiling in the 3 Seasons room on the back of the house. So I'm gonna work on staining all of these. And I already stained the first one that you can see here on top, and it took a pretty long time. And I have, gosh, I don't know, 100 of these things to stain, so this is gonna take a while. But I'm gonna get it done. And this is what the boys are doing while I'm staining. It's raining and has been raining all day. So they are getting out there and playing in the puddles. I see you. This was the puddle they played in for a while, but now they're out in the yard and in the mud. So I'm sure here in a little bit, oh, and here comes our cat. I'm sure here in a little bit they'll be completely soaked. Hi, Levi. You look good, dude. It is really raining hard right now. And they're having a blast over there. Hey, boys. This is taking forever. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. And I have so many more to go. All of them here and all of them over there. And it's taking me about 5 minutes to do each. So if you do the math, this is going to take forever. Oh well. Is that fun?
Yeah.
Good. Go have fun, buddy. All right, day number 2 of staining the boards. So this is the progress from yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces done. And then I still have all those stacks to do and all those stacks to do. And please just ignore the messy garage. It'll get cleaned eventually, or never, and I'm fine with that. Anyway, I'm gonna start staining these and we will see how much I get done. All right, he's drilling the holes and getting it ready. And this is where they're gonna go in the wall. These are the giant brackets that'll hold them in place, so they'll be floating shelves, which I really like. So this goes at the end of the kitchen here, where the cabinets are. There will be 3 shelves to put our plates and dishes and stuff on. So these are the finished shelves. I don't have any decorations on them yet, and I just started putting the plates on, but I do like how they turned out. They're floating, and they'll be able to hold a lot of weight. So that is the shelves that James put in for me. There's gonna be decorations on them, and then obviously our cups and plates and bowls, and then there's also gonna be our mason jar glasses that we drink out of up there. We have had a lot of people ask us to show them what our kitchen looks like, so here it is. Over there is where our double oven and microwave combo is. I love how much cabinet space and storage we have in this kitchen. I absolutely love it. And then over here, that's where our sink and dishwasher and more cabinets and stuff are. One of my favorite parts about the kitchen is actually this. It's one of those pull-out trash can things. I've always wanted one of those. That's probably such a generic, normal thing to most people, but I've never had one, and I really like it. So there's the kitchen, and then over on this side is obviously where our fridge is, and then where we do all of our cooking, and then our range. Oops, I left that open because I was cooking this morning. I do cook in the kitchen every single day. Now the kitchen's not completely done. There's a few things left we still have to do. So at the bottom of the cabinets, you'll see where the cabinets aren't finished being stained. That's because we have to put the kick plate down. We did put the kick plate down over here. So this part of the kitchen does have the kick plate. That's why that looks finished. But the rest of the kitchen needs the kick plate put down around the whole entire bottom. So we'll get to that. The other thing is the crown molding. So all of the cabinets get crown molding, but the ones that are up higher, like this, and everything on this side will actually touch the ceiling. So those cabinets do go to the ceiling once we add the crown molding. Everything else will be recessed down. And then I think that's it, except for the backsplash. We did put the whole backsplash in the whole kitchen, and we're doing travertine tile. So we'll have to do the whole backsplash for all of the kitchen. And we'll probably do that, I would say, maybe like after Christmas in the wintertime when there's really nothing else to do and there's nothing to do outside. So that is the current kitchen. Even though building our house was obviously a big challenge, I would say the bigger challenge is getting stupid grass to grow. But look at this. Look at all this grass. Finally coming in. There's obviously still giant dirt spots in the yard, but we're getting grass to grow in our backyard, and I'm really happy about it. So there are unfortunately so many things that we've done lately that I haven't recorded just because I've been slacking and haven't recorded. But one of the major things is we had to jack up our front porch. So if you see where our basement wall is here, we asked for a 3-foot over dig in every direction based on our plans. And our excavator, instead of doing a 3-foot over dig, did a 6-foot over dig. So he dug out to where we drilled our holes. So we ended up drilling like 6-foot holes and filling them with concrete. And that's what these posts are attached to that hold the porch up. But because the excavator dug out so far, as the ground settled, the posts all leaned in towards the house, which dropped the front of the house down. So James had to get a house jack, and you can see here, he jacked it up a good couple inches and added boards under every single post on the entire house. And we noticed that because when we were standing back here, it was so bad that you could actually see in here like it divoted down on the areas where the porch posts had actually leaned in towards the house and settled down. If they would have only done a 3-foot over dig like we asked, then we would have dug holes into undisturbed ground, and so they obviously wouldn't have settled. But oh well, that was a major task. But you can see over here too where James had to jack all these up and put wood underneath them. What a disaster, but he did it.